You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Till the time after Oblivion opened. When the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
I was wrong about the time since Alduin was banished to the current time. It was more than 3,000 years. It was around 4,000 years. 3,000, 4,000. It is still a long time to postpone the conclusion to the Dragon Wars, which I seem to be here as the Dragonborn to complete. Otherwise, if Alduin the World Eater gets his way, well, I suppose that is the end of it all. Reading the book, Father of the Niben, was so interesting for me. While reading it, I really can imagine Tamriel before any man or mer lived here. Full of Khajiits, Sargonians, huge goblins that were called orcs, and even those odd bird-like people that lived where the Imperial City is now, and who no longer exist. What a fascinating time that would have been. Especially when the continent started to be settled. Man was not here then. At some point, after the Mer colonized it, I believe, the first man to come were the Needs, who came south from Atmora, later followed by the Nords, and eventually the Redguard, who came east from Yokuda. Our land froze while Yokuda sank. Now we are stuck here on Tamriel, where all of the races have, over time, settled into their own territory and prospered to various degrees. As far as I know, there isn't much recorded about all of that, other than a little about the Nords coming to take Skyrim away from the Snow Elves. But we have all, despite where we came from, or who we are, developed a deep history and culture here on Tamriel since Topal the Pilot sailed around it. Even though, yes, he was an Aldmer, a pre-Altmer type that Almer came from, and probably just looked like an Altmer, I do not think of him as one not of my history. He was an elf, and his story is the first on this continent ever recorded. He was an explorer for us all, not just the Mer. I almost wish I could have been a crew member on his ship to see and experience the things they did back then. Speaking of time, how long ago was that? 5,000 years? Perhaps 6 or 7? 8? It was so long ago, I can hardly imagine the amount of time. While we Nords were stuck in Atmora, ruled by dragons, the elves were exploring Nirn. Makes one think, doesn't it? Okay, I've decided on what we're going to do. So we are here after getting those convection things for the Dwemer contraptions. That's for that mage, Arnio Gain, and College of Winterhold. So we're going to return to Markarth. I've got to speak to Jarl Igmund and collect the bounty. After that, we have a few things around Solitude to do. Retrieve the page of alteration. I also have to speak to the Jarl there. And on the other side of Skyrim, there's a bunch of things around the East March area, as you can see. And here's the final place where I can put the Warped Soul gem into the convectors. So it's on other ends of Skyrim, which means it's a lot of carriage riding. First off, we're going to go to Markarth. Looks like we might have a dragon here to battle. You want to fight, dragon? Oop. Seems like you do. Alright, let's fight! Ooh, one of those tough dragons. Right. Fortify one-handed. Fortify health. Generate stamina. I don't know if it was spewing fire. We'll go with that. Store health. Right. Take this! It's not the toughest, but it is a tough dragon. Hey, how could you... I was not ready for it to take off. I thought that I had it. Usually you damage them sufficiently and then... That's it. Oh, come on, dragon. Had enough. I'll only take your soul. That's all. Come here. The painful part will be dying. I think. Don't know what it feels like to have my soul taken from me. Yeah. Went this way. Oh, there you are. Take dragon rends. You're not leaving. Not leaving. Fitting you died probably on the very dragon mound you came out of. Thanks for the soul, dragon. It's like being shocked, but in a pleasant way. Very euphoric, pleasant way. And my wife wasn't even here. I don't know. Where is she? I can always summon her to me. Let's get to Markarth. She knows where we're going. There she is. Now you show up. How close are we? Where were we before? We're like here. Yeah, we made it halfway. Doesn't seem like it's been that long. Just not a very nice day. We've discovered some old Nord ruin with a bandit. Oh, it's Draugr. Outside. That was easy. Need to pick up his arrows. I thought I saw two. There it is. What is it called? Ragnvald? Ragnvald. No, I don't know anything about it. An old Nordic rune. They're everywhere. That and Dwemer ruins. Half the place half of Skyrim is dotted with them. And this is right north of Markarth. Yeah, we're right around the corner from here. What's that? Almost there. If I can get down safely, it'd be nice. I could just go wherever we need to go, and summon my wife. She doesn't need to follow behind me. Easier on her legs. But, oh, she's getting a lot of exercise doing this. More than what is required. I'm gonna sell to these Khajiits. It's really nice in here.
Where they live, we won't have to fight them here.
Clear skies. Perfect weather.
That's what I'm telling you.
Right, need to speak to the Lord, my lord first. Hello.
Madanak has been found to be the true murderer of Markarth. On behalf of the city, I apologize for your wrongful imprisonment.
Thank you again for telling me that. The leader of Serpent's Bluff Redoubt is dead.
I'm impressed. Forsworn usually makes short work of mercenaries. but you took care of them. Here is your reward.
Do you have any more work for me?
I do. A personal matter. My father died trying to negotiate with the Forsworn, back when that was possible. They took his shield to those Hargraven beasts they consort with. I need you to bring it home where it belongs. I warn you, it's dangerous work. No man of mine has ever faced a Hargraven and lived.
Oh, I've killed
I'll
many.
understand if you decline.
Don't worry about me, I'll do it.
Divines watch over you.
Also, there's 2 bounties. The leader of Serpent's Bluff Redoubt is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Guess I didn't need to speak to you after all. Your Jarl handled both of it. Well... Hrofdir's shield for Igmund. Where is it? Looks like far eastern Reach, and or perhaps far western Valkyrie. It's not where I want to go, and we'll save it for another time. So, we'll take the carriage ride to Solitude now. What? That's a headless person riding on a horse? This is not the first time I've seen that. I don't know if that's... That doesn't sound like a good thing. Like a bad omen. What do we got here? Hey, who are you chasing? Who are you?
You. I'll give now you stand.
The vigilance. He's fighting a vampire.
You call yourself a Nord?
Hey. Stop.
Shadows take you.
I didn't want to get the vigilant.
Mercy! Do your worst. If I have to. That's a
Vampire.
Takes care of that.
Oh, it is night. It's the adventurer's lot to sell this. To be up all night. Yeah?
I think you might want to drop a few things. Are you alright?
Well, I've been maintaining my carry weight. I have a few things from I'd like to give to Constance. Right, what we're after is the last page. Last page of what? It's forgot. I've written it down as forgotten lore. I am to retrieve 5 missing pages of an important historical book for Olivia Maronin. This is the last one, the Page of Alteration. It's right here by the Steedstone. Oh, Stormcloaks. Oop. Why are there so many Stormcloak women?
That's the best you can do?
Hey! What's this about? Fine, they're all gonna die.
I'm on fire!
Fire!
Hawks of the Empire were the sons of Skyrim!
You fools! I am the Dragonborn.
Now that's it.
You know, I actually hate doing this. I don't like killing Nords over this really stupid thing. Ulfric, you're to blame. But they recognize me for being with the Imperials, and so I'm their enemy. That's somebody's house just here. Who would live right here? Well, it's pretty covered by rocks. But I caught a glimpse of it before. Sounds like bandits coming. Whoa! Paralyzed! Can't move! Well, that's quite the opener to an attack.
You burn.
This should fight your way of trying to weaken me.
Die!
Fully unparalyzed when I got this. Now I am. That's a lot of bandits.
You look familiar!
Guts.
Aren't you the new Archmage of the College of Winterhold?
Yes, I am! That was the last thing you ever say in life. You wasted your breath asking me that. Ah, these are the real dangers. Oh, that was really dangerous. Oh, I almost died a couple times there. You alright, my wife? Is there any more of them?
I'm sorry.
Pearl. Hoping that they have healing potions. He screams at me, aren't you the You look familiar, aren't you the Archmage of the College of Winterhold?
Not that I'm complaining.
This is a tough bandit group in the Hafingar region. I must expect there to be like a place to go underneath where there's a huge bandit holdout. It's been secretly operating in the area for years. Greater Soul Gem. Beggar. It's not that first book by that... Yeah. Eslaf Arrow. That's the first book. I think I have the next one, actually. Was it Warrior? And then King. Kagrash's Letter. What's this? To whomever finds this letter, hear my story. My name is Kragash. Kragrash. Is he an orc? I have been a hunter in these parts for the last 6 years. Once a week, I travel to Solitude to sell meat and skins. On one such trip, I spotted a collapsed figure by the roadside, slumped up against a log. I quickly realized that this was Entheris, a kind soul I would trade and travel with each winter. His skin was white as a sheet. His sunken face and bite marks on his neck and arms made it clear that this was the work of vampires. Entheris never deserved such a fate. I carried him to Solitude to raise the city guard. When I arrived, they acted with indifference as cold as the corpse I laid before them. They had seen this before, they said. They offered to bury him, but their interest in the matter ended there. It was then that I decided, at night, I would begin to hunt more dangerous game. I have slain over a dozen of the Fang wretches in the months since. Good job. In fact, I've become quite proficient at the task. See, if everybody starting to do good work like this, then there wouldn't be any bandits or vampires or any other bad idiots around this Skyrim. Until one night, I found a lone vampire prowling the woods. He stopped to rest, seemingly unable to catch his breath. I thought vampires don't breathe. My wife didn't. Whether it was from thirst or exhaustion, I couldn't be sure. Still, such monsters deserve no pity. So I hid in the brush nearby, drew my crossbow, and lined up the killing shot. Suddenly, 2 of the devils pounced from both sides, clawing and biting. I had been led into a trap. I was about to say you were. I managed to escape, but my wounds were grave. Worse, I knew from the burning in my veins that I now had the illness that would soon consume me, turn me into one of them. Just run to the temple, you fool. So now on what should be my final day as a mortal, I pen this letter and walk to my favorite overlook south of the Talmor embassy to watch the morning sunrise one last time. Wow. I now pass the torch to you, dear reader. Seek out my remains. Among my effects, you should find a key. Open my cellar and take up arms I have stored there. Use them to keep travelers safe from the vampire menaces I once did. Wow. Actually, I feel honored, and I feel sorry for that one. I mean, he was doing what he could. He's no dragonborn or hero. Like me. Oh, what am I saying? I almost died a couple times here. Who is that? Wait. I came looking for the page of alteration. Who is that? Is that somebody I came to see? Well, you're not a bandit. You look like a vigilant. Hey there.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, Altmara. Well, I need to speak to
Yes?
you. What should I pickpocket it offer? Page of alteration.
Speak quickly.
Were you here among these bandits?
Yes?
You were? Glowing pearl. Oh, I'm not a great thief, pickpocket thief. But I might as well see what I can do here, because maybe she's been hit on the head too many times. Missing page. Huh. Well, that's that. I got the last page. Deliver it to Olivia. Oh, at the College of Winterhold. When I go back with, when I get the last warp soul gem to give to Arniel Gain, I'll go back and give it to her. Find the vampire hunter's final resting place. Where would that be? South of... You say that the Talmor embassy. Okay. It's nearby here. We can go there. One of the problems is that why my archery has suffered is I'm always the first one to charge into the fighting. See? My wife, she stays back. She sends in one of her conjurated, is that the word? One of her summoned fighters, usually one of those stupid skeleton things. Lucian does the same, but he doesn't conjure anything. He just stands back and launches magic. My wife launches magic beside him. And then Inigo also shoots with his bow. And, little, I guess he wants to be called Blade Cap. He also stays back and chucks spears. So who's going to go and fight the ones that are charging at you? It always seems to be me. Okay, so let's go to the right. That's why my archery has suffered. You can't... Oh, this is the place where the slaves were. You know what? Let's go south of here. Changed here in the woods. Ended up killing everybody there except for the few slaves that were there. What was her name? The woman with the burned face. She had a sword she would charge in. It really only takes one to get their attention. But then it's hard to shoot your bow at all these moving enemies. I don't know. You know what I find the best to do with bows is when you're going to... Like shooting at a dragon, or if you're sneaking about. Otherwise, it's hard to get them. But I have heard that Inigo has no problem with it. It's almost like he slows down time and he can shoot so fast and get them. I don't have that ability. Maybe if I continue to focus on my archery, I'll be able to do something like that. It would make
Come along,
fighting
no more stops.
my enemies with a bow a lot more efficient and easy. I get a little stressed when I see all these bandits charging at me or whatever they are, stormcloaks. And I have my bow in my hand. And they're just 10 paces away. What am I supposed to do? Shoot at them and run backwards? I just would rather shout and use... Well, I mean, I could shout to try to keep them at bay. That's one thing I could do. But I prefer to get my swords out and then shout at them. And then just finish him off that way. As if that's not what I've been doing since I learned how to shout. But before shouting, I've always been okay with the bow, nowhere near like Inigo. But sword work is my true love. If I had to pick magic swords or bows, it would obviously be my swords. It's also my strongest ability. Oh. So since I have forgotten so much about alchemy, picking things up actually has value again, instead of being something annoying that, I couldn't gain more skill from getting it. It was just something that weighs me down. But I was always able to sell them. So what time is it? It is still a little early. So I'm not sure if this is a shopkeeper. Oh, I think I know the shopkeeper. Wouldn't it be here? Song of the Alchemists. For Lammy, the, Oh. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been talking too much. We didn't go to the Vampires Fun Rest place. Oh, we'll get it when we get out of here. Blue Palace. Song of the Alchemists. But that's right by the Blue Palace. Not the shopkeeper? I don't know any shops in here. I'll be here picking flowers forever. Still, where is it? Thistle. Have to watch how you handle those with your bare hands. Oh, this is so many.
Need something?
I want to get weighed down with all these things. Lavender. Good to relax the body, put you in a sleep-like state ready for sleep. Oh, wonder why they haven't tried making a drink like that, actually. But you put it on your skin. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody drinking it. But I wonder if that would work. I mean, that's how you figure out how things work, right? You experiment. It works on the outside. What about working on the inside? What if I can make a potent lavender drink that can put anyone to sleep? Not like knocking them out, but just allows them to go to sleep. Ah, Song of the Alchemist could easily be in here because the Bard's College has lots of books.
Ah, good to see you.
Good to see you, Viarmo. A little early, I guess. Well, let's find the book. Well, I found it. Song of the Alchemists. Ah, my skill in alchemy is increased. By Maribel Sewell. Song of the Ancient Tales of the Dwemer. When King Marinen's alchemist had to leave his station after a laboratory experiment that yielded detonation. Are they trying to rhyme? The word went out that the king did want a new savant to mix his potions and brews, but he declared he would only choose a fellow who knew the tricks and the tools. The king refused to hire on more fools. After much deliberation, discussions, and debates, the king picked 2 well-learned candidates. Well, this is kind of awful, actually. Lanthippus Minthurk and... Oh, these names. Umphatic Fair? Are these Dwemer names? These are horrible names. An ambitious pair. Vied to prove which one was the best. Said the king, there will be a test. They went to a large chamber with herbs and gems and tomes. Pots, measuring cups, all under high crystalline domes. Make me a tonic that will make me invisible, laughed the king in a tone some would call risible. So, Umphatic Fair and Lanthippus Minthurk, I don't want to say those names again, began to work, mincing herbs, mashing metal, refining strange oils. Cautiously setting their cauldrons to burbling boils. Each on his own, sending mixing bowls mixing, sometimes peeking to see what the other was fixing. After they had worked for nearly 3/4 an hour, both Lanthippus Minthurk and Umphatic Fair winked at the other. Certainly he won, said King Maranian. Now you must taste the potions you've wrought. Take a spoon and sample it right from your pot. Minthurk vanished as his lips touched his brew, but Fair tasted his and remained apparent in view. You think you mix silver, blue diamonds, and yellow grass? The king laughed. Look up, Fair, up to the ceiling glass. The light falling makes the ingredients you choose quite different hues. What do you get? Asked the floating voice, bold, of a potion of red diamonds, blue grass, and gold. By Dwemer God, said Fair, his face in a wince, I've made a potion to fortify my intelligence. Publisher's note. This poetry is so clearly in the style of Gore Phelim, that it really does not need any commentary. Note the simple rhyming scheme of AABBCC, the sing-song but purposely clumsy meter, and the recurring jokes at the obviously absurd names. Emphatic Fear and Lanthipus Minthurk, the final joke that the stupid alchemist invents a potion to make himself, smarter by pure accident, would have appealed to the anti-intellectualism of audiences in the interregnum period, but would certainly be rejected by the Dwemer. Note that even Maribor Sewell refuses to name any Dwemer gods. The Dwemer religion, if it can even be called that, is one of the most complex and difficult puzzles of their culture. Over the millennia, the song became a popular tavern song in High Rock before eventually disappearing from everything but scholarly books, much like the Dwemer themselves. So this was written in the second era of the interregnum. I need to take this book. Oh.
Hey! Hands off! Someone there?
No one's here.
I'm calling it.
No.
This one's in-
I'm calling it. Let's get out of here. She's blind. I didn't realize it was a... I'll pay.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I didn't realize it was a book that would be stolen. I'm part of the guild. You've cut to me. I'll pay off my bounty. 29 gold.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I don't know if I have any other stolen goods, but I've read all the books I want to read, and that's pretty much all the stolen stuff. Well, the joke's kind of on you. I want to be in the city anyways. And I didn't want didn't want to keep walking around having guards constantly harassing me over this bounty, so might as well pay it off.
Hello, friend.
Hello, do I know you?
Is that you?
Oh, you're the
Thank
blind
you.
one.
Thank you for your help. You've changed my life.
How are you liking it in the Bard's College?
I'm learning something new every day. Viamo says I will soon start playing at the Winking Skeever in no time.
Oh, that's great.
Me at the Winking Skeever. Can you believe it?
Take care, Diane.
And you too. Thank you again for your help.
Alright, let's go see the Jarl. Oh, there you are, my lord.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
You around?
Well, it wasn't me that murdered that, what was her name?
Good
Anyways,
to see you.
Good to see you.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
I believe, this is information for you. So I placed the horn at the shrine.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you.
My Jarl, is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of.
I wouldn't mind having a horn
However,
here.
I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
Good luck to you.
I could become a Thane right now. I assume I've helped enough people around here.
Are you alright?
My Jarl, how should I
All
put
right,
this? Why did Ulfric do such evil things to you?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power.
You couldn't possibly be the
Ulfric
Dragonborn
coveted the
of
High
Fletch,
King's throne.
could you?
He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband, and he shouted
Dirty I am.
with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare.
It's never easy, but stay strong, and you'll get through this.
Thank you.
Were you Folk Firebeard? You sent me a message about Wolfskull Cave?
Yes, old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news.
What?
When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions.
I was worried that would happen.
Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next.
Who's Steer?
He's Solitude's priest of Archay.
Oh, yes.
He's the one who figured out Potema was still around.
Okay.
He'll help as much as he can.
So I'll talk to Steer, we'll figure out something.
I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
When I return, I'll see about becoming a thing. Is that a... Oh, it's a cat. Right, my wife. Let's go. Yes, I do like Solitude very much. Solitude, Whiterun, and Riften, my favorite. For actual cities, not the area. The area obviously is Falkreath.
You might even find a loot.
Ah, you've been hanging around the bards too long. You rhyming. You fool. What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah, bards seem to like rhyming. I don't think I've been in here, actually.
Next time.
Hell of the Dead in Solitude.
Wow. Just sensing your magicka reserves. You truly are incredible.
Serena, I love you, and I do love your compliments. You're always talking so highly of me. Okay, you're not...
Need something?
You can't be the priest. Hello?
Yes?
Are you a wench, actually?
I'll take my leave then.
I want to pray to Archay. Archay, please, guide me in finally getting rid of the Wolf Queen from our world. Where is the priest? She wasn't dressed as one. There's an upstairs, and there's a downs. That's how a priest dresses. Hello?
You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
Oh, how long have you tended the Hall of the Dead?
All my life. I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Archay before me, you see?
Ah, yes.
I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude.
What darkness pervades Solitude? Is it the Wolf Queen?
This city has a long history of madness and murder.
Yeah, the Wolf Queen.
The Wolf Queen.
Yes.
Pelagius. The death of High King Toric. And now, public executions. My books tell the stories. Have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to Solitude.
Is the man that was executed the one that let out Ulfric? Is he buried here?
You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to have a proper Nord burial.
Okay.
As is the custom in Solitude.
Fox sent me to talk about Potema, the Wolf Queen.
Ah, Potema. Former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history.
Ah.
She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago.
Oh yes, I read all about it.
I believe I have a book about her.
I read all about it. And now that Potema has returned.
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living.
Who's helping
For the
her?
moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
From there? Oh, okay. I can do that.
Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this.
I'm connected to her.
I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche.
Oh, wow. That indeed sounds like a powerful way of finally dealing with her. So, I mean, I've read the books, but is there anything I need to know about Potema?
A curious figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant.
Yes,
and
I figured
obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline.
Oh.
By all rights, she would now be Empress.
I see. Well, didn't she... Oh, she was doing the war for her son, and when the son died, I don't... She could have taken it, but didn't she have an older brother? Oh no, I think the son of one of her brothers, who was in line ahead of her. Anyways.
May Arche bless you with a long life.
Thank you. He has Wolf Queen books there too. It's one of the more popular stories. I mean, I've heard about the Wolf Queen when I was a child. Does this lead to the, and this is your home. Actually, it's rather creepy. Leads right to where all the dead are buried. So it broke into the Temple of the One. So that is the catacombs down here, right? Some are afforded burial here. And this, yeah, it leads to the same place. What's that? It's a cat. I'm seeing things. I thought it was a skeleton. Moving on the head, crawling on the ground. Sheogorath has tried to get me, but he will not. So the Temple of the One is up here. Now, I happen to remember she had a secret passage from wherever she was. Is it into Solitude? In the stories? Temple of the One. Ugh.
Yes?
Like sacrilege of being here in Skyrim or the Empire at all, you fools.
Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and
Freely and...
Are you of a hire? Travel with me and I'll pay you.
Aye, no, not that again. You find somebody else. I can't believe they got rid of Talus. Anyways.
Let us walk in the steps of the divine.
She wears light armor, I wear light armor, Inigo wears light armor, Lucian wears light armor. Ugh. Are you, like, living on the streets?
Were you saying something?
Hey.
Huh? Are we talking just now?
Okay, have a drink.
You, sir, are a champion. An ale archer. A wine wizard for the ages. Thank you.
Nordmead.
Until next time.
I don't really want to talk to you. I want to find out... Where are we supposed to go? They broke in? I guess it would be in the basement? How do you get down there? Is there a basement here? Because I don't know this place too well. Ah, see? Down here. Given the key. Oh, in the stories, this is how she was breaking through and coming in. Now, this is how she enchanted that necklace for her son.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins.
Wasn't her son.
I think I see why.
I think it was the next Prince of Solitude, wasn't it? I forget how the story goes. Who was it that she made go mad because he ruled here? Or is it the future king? Don't know. Future emperor. Right.
You've arrived at last. The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side.
Many have tried, so...
You'll serve me soon enough.
They all failed. I am the Dragonborn. The greatest hero of our age. It's actually a Draugr right there.
We'll take them on together.
And I don't want this arrow. Many have tried, all have failed, and all have actually died. Ugh, spiders. I hear water. Is there a stream down here? What was this place? She's got Draugr as her minions. Oh, she did like undead, didn't she? Something coming. I got it anyways. Another one's coming. That sounded like a female orc.
Yeah.
Oh, vampire!
No more.
So she does just have undead at her beck and call. Old Solitude Crypt's key. I better take something. I think I was hit by her. Wish that there was a cure disease spell. Whoa. Well, had I known it was like this, I would have just, I've got that flame breath. Who doesn't want to do this? Kind of makes me feel like a dragon. Surfeit of Thieves. Oh, can you imagine if I could breathe like a dragon, breathe fire? Alright, die. You think you're going, huh? Stupid thing. Hey, step right onto a fire trap. I am wearing my necklace, right? Yes, resistance. Doesn't really do much to me. Now, doing breeze fire, another reason to wear that resistance necklace that I created. It's not going to be able to hurt me that much. Do not bump me. Yes, I like it when I can get my arrow back. Or Draugr. Draugr that's resting, huh? Oh! I was bumped before I can get the shot off. Amethyst. This was something at one time. Maybe she had an underground palace built. It hasn't been used in a while, whatever this is. Maybe it was created when she was acting as the Wolf Queen of Solitude, or I should say, I don't know if it was all of Skyrim, but at least of Solitude that she had power over during her war. Must be a vampire.
What's that?
Those eyes, it's a vampire. Thank the gods that Like, these are regular vampires. Serana never had eyes like that. She's a child of Cold Harbor, special type of vampire. Red apple. Ooh, swimming Draugr. You still don't know where I am? Is that the mystery to you? Take this.
Yes, Fanus!
I thought they had the fire one. Oh, my sword's in the fire. Crap. Wife? Seem to be alone. Yeah, I was hearing this. There's a waterfall in there. Spiders. I see you. Right in what would have been a beating heart. Something else is here. Oh. You think so, huh? Then you just take off. I'm ready for my last shout. I'm not going anywhere. Take your soul. Huh. Okay. Grindstone right here. Daedric mail gauntlets. I don't think I have those. Oh. Oh yeah, it's not stopping. Wait. I thought it would stop. If it doesn't, then I have to find a way through there. Got it. Ultimate healing. Alchemy. I've got... Where is it? Oh, I bet you I put them on my horse. Yeah, wait till I can... Because I've got things to help with creating better potions. That I created and spent a lot of time on to enchant. Wait till I can get them off.
What was that?
Princess. Vampire.
Hey, let's show him we're more than some pretty faces.
He's gonna breathe. Or shout, sorry. Oh, wait. Soul Stealer arrow. Worked. I wasted one. Ha. Who just shouted, what is that? I really don't think the Draugr would be able to do that. Got no voice. Unless they're shouting. We came in through that way, so... This sounds like some kind of moving platform or trap up ahead. Oh, it is.
Hello?
What? Hello?
Who's there? Thought I heard something. Who's there?
Ah.
Stop that.
What? No!
And I go the wrong way. Okay. Vampire boots. I guess if you're a vampire and go all out, wear vampire clothing. Only. What is this to do? I can't get it to come back. It goes that way. Wait, I think I know what I'm looking at. There'll be multiple ones, right? Because I hear a lot. Should be an opening. Hey. Nasty. Whoa! Didn't expect that. Oh, this is a nasty undead place. I actually didn't expect this. Okay, can you move? Black Soul Gem, Daedra Heart, Potion of Blood. No, thank you. Here it is. There's a third one, which I can't see. It's up here. Way foggy. Can't even see. There. No. What a weird place. Didn't figure I'd wake up and... Whoa, you're shooting at me. I didn't figure today I'd wake up and finish off the Wolf Queen. But that is our goal. What's that?
You've come far, mortal. No doubt you seek to enter Potema's sanctum. I can see to that. We'll need plenty of fresh corpses to rebuild her army.
Shut up.
Back. Call yourself a warrior?
Okay, I'm hungry. Okay. After fighting so much, I've got to recharge my weapons. Let's use Azur's Star. My bow, other sword, common. And what can I eat? How about something to help with the fighting? Venison stew. And Nord meat. Oh, do we have to open this up to go down? Definitely taking a cure. Potema's Sanctum key. Might need that cure disease potion. Otherwise, I'll become a vampire. Right. Is there a way to even open this up? I can't figure out the way to do that, so maybe not. Not important. Let's keep going. I feel we're getting close.
What was that?
The vampire. Right. You know what? Why have shouts that are so awesome, like fire breath, and not use it? Fire breath. I'm not sure what I could use with that. Well, it's not a good time to try to figure it out. Hey. Take this. That one's a nasty one. Ew. Salt. Ruby. Well, there's this door. Wait. Move, move, move. I've got an idea. That is an active one. Oh, shit. Oh my god, there's one coming up. I'm gonna ruin that stupid thing. I don't have the right arrow. What about fire? Oh, that barely did anything. That did.
Very impressive.
That was kind of funny. Hey, what is this? All the people Potema turned away as suitors? I don't really want to pick my way through
Not
this.
much further. Come with me. Serve me in death.
Uh-oh. You like my fire breath?
That's enough out of you.
Oh, it's yours. It's too late. I'm already getting it. I can imagine she'd want me as one of her undead Draugr or whatever. What am I carrying? You can have your vampire boots back. When in doubt, shout fire. It's a cure-all. Oh, is that Potema? Look what happens to her. So she's not quite here in spirit form either. She's kind of caught part way. We end this.
You've come far. But can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
Your inner council. Yeah, okay, just making sure that I have the right. Let's fight, my dear. She's going to open up all these things. Do I not have an ability to help? Summoning something would help. Fire golem? It's probably too much magic. Let's try it.
Who's there?
Alright, I'm going to summon this! Whoa! Oh, look at that thing! Take that, Potema! Also, I'd like to use my fire breath. Alright, what's next? My golem's not even doing anything. Are you afraid of her?
Don't applaud yourself too soon, worm.
Who's there?
Oh. She keeps casting shock. Oh, there goes my fire golem. But I was able to cast it. That's good enough for me. Hey. You like that?
Not very impressive.
What else you have, Potema? Wish I had shock resistance. I don't. Fire and ice. Fire and frost. Flame and frost. Alright. How am I supposed to defeat her? She's been summoned from beyond the grave and is gathering power. Stir has given me a key to Potema's catacombs, Solitude's temple of the divines. Must enter the catacombs to prevent Potema from fully resurrecting by acquiring her bones. Ah, forgot about the bones. Right, so there's nothing here, right? What about up here? I can't open it. No, it's not the time to think about being clean. You got something else to kill. Fire arrow? Not afraid of you, Potema. Oh yeah, I think I better take a cure disease now. I knew I was infected. Right? How do you open this? Huh. Rip the eyes from my head. Right. You're right, wife. It seemed to be. Ah, the door's open now. Just took taking the rest of her minions out, I guess.
Ah, close quarters it is then.
Okay. What the God's is happening? It's just a... This is her. This is Potema.
Not very impressive.
Potema's skull. That's all that remains of her. Oh yeah, so she had no power at the end, but her undead minions. So she probably had this. Legend of Cradley House. This is all she had left. And when she died, they placed her skull here. Well, I expected a full skull. Oh, we're outside somehow. Another good deed done by the Dragonborn. What is this? It's somehow floating in the air. What are you doing? You're the guard? Lazy guard? I'm not supposed to let anything come through here. Well, it's done. We found a way out into who knows where. Ultimate healing potion. What was that outfit? Spellbinder runic armor. It's heavy armor. Actually, it looks pretty nice. Let's get down. A lot to say to, oh, where are we? Okay. We're right by the lighthouse, I guess. I have to run around. Hope I can call Princess. Well, I guess I can summon her. Well, that's it then. Oof. And a good deed. We did, my wife. Let's go get the reward. No. Getting back on track slowly here on my end. I recorded 2 videos worth for today, and now I just have to edit them and get them up on my channel. Just like Torald said in the video, he didn't wake up thinking he'd be taking down the Wolf Queen. I never quite know how things will go in my videos. And as the last quest was done, I am, other than some of the early Civil War parts, totally caught up and have surpassed much of my previous experience with Skyrim. All told, when I started this Let's Roleplay, I had around 800 combined original Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition experience hours. Pretty much doing the same thing over and over, too, and all of that. But as I have said just here, and many times before my work, that even though I know how things will go when playing in single player, it's quite different in a Let's Roleplay. There seems to be a lot of little quests to do still before I can get to the actual main story and even the Civil War parts, so I'll be focusing on those until they're completed. Thanks for watching. Take care.